Welcome everybody. It is Thursday night, which means it is time for Jordan. Shattered Dungeons. Dungeons. Love it. Tonight we have Jax's Claw. So if you didn't know, we're there. We got him.
That's us.
Hey, Ray the DM. It's good to see you. In chat, guys.
Wraithedom.
Wraithedom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cornucopias?
Yeah, there you go.
And you're feeling right.
So
it is ladies' night.
We got a fun one for you tonight.
Not to be confused with Funyuns.
Yes, we have Funyuns for you tonight. This episode is we infiltrated all of your homes. Somewhere in your house is a bag of Funyuns.
It's open and half-eaten.
And old.
There's a rat in
5 years old.
Stale Funyuns.
Yuck.
It's the Charles cheese. Right there.
Yeah, well, we're not going to go down. Entertainment.
Entertainment cheese.
Don't forget this half-brother, Patrick Enjoyment Pepperjack.
God, I hate it so much.
This went to a place I cannot follow because
you shouldn't.
What just happened?
It's not good.
It's Chuck E. Cheese.
Okay.
It's a terrible joke that I keep bringing back.
Yeah, it was the pinnacle of pun technology for us last season. So we have Ladies' Night tonight. Tonight we have with us Lauren playing Sylvie.
Drinks. Oh, hi everybody. I almost just spoke in a different voice, but this is my voice, and I need a blue slushy, please.
A blue slushy police?
Blue slushy, please.
Oh yeah, the police have those.
Please.
Do you guys hear that? Oh my gosh. Sylvie, you summon animals? You're like Cinderella.
That's sick.
We also have Heather.
Crickets.
Yeah. We have Heather playing Midnight.
Hi, y'all. I'm Midnight.
There it is. See, I did good last week then.
You did.
He was on brand.
Yeah. We also have Rachel playing Vexa.
Hello, I'm Vexa, and you already know, so thank you.
Welcome back. I want to take this opportunity, now that we've gotten past character introductions, to let everyone know that I have, with the exception of one piece of artwork, completed the PDF of the second edition Shattered Dawn core rulebook.
Wow!
Yep.
Wow. How exciting.
Yep. So what I'll do for all you wonderful people at home, I'll just show you the cover on my laptop screen.
It's really official.
Yep.
No.
I love
Looks
it.
fancy.
It's super great.
Legit.
Oh, I'll look in this camera. Don't worry about it.
Oh, here, you guys
There
want it
it
over
is.
here? There you go. Yep.
I was thinking Rachel.
I was like, don't worry,
I'll
I've
look
got
over
it.
here.
For those of you watching, if you want to break in the
I didn't
movie
wanna
magic, we have two. The cast gets a certain camera from me, and you guys get another one. So
I didn't realize that. I feel cheated now.
So what I do when I point in the middle, so in both cameras it looks like I'm pointing wrong. Be on the lookout for that.
Oh, okay. I just saw that.
Yep. We have a fun one tonight. Vexa, it appears that you remember the most of last episode. Would you like to recap for us?
Yeah, sure. So we met up with Monstrous X. They were like, hey, can we have your shard? And we were like, no, dude, you totes can't. And so we took him to our boss, our knight commander, Zila, who was like, who are all these people? Why did you bring them in my house? And then she, yes, why are they so ew? And then so we had the shard that came out to Knight Captain Zilla. She was like, why didn't you tell me you still had the shard? We were like, oops, sorry, mom.
Our bad.
And then she gave to Monstrous X, I think it was 2 spells of finding or searching or whatever to find 2 more shards so that they could take a shard back to their boss for testing or whatever, because they didn't trust us that we said that the shards make up a mirror that will end the world or release some kind of big old evil. So that's where we are.
That
Right
was a
on.
beautiful recap. Thank you.
Thank you. No, thank
Yeah,
you.
it was.
Yeah, go ahead and show everyone your handwritten notes. You don't have to do that. It's fine.
It's mostly just reminders of how many points I have.
Yep.
I'll be honest. Yeah.
I also, I think Ray sent me something in Discord, or posted in our public Discord about when the DM is like talking about names and someone's like, "Can you spell that?"
Can you spell that? How
Yeah.
do you spell that? No, I just phonetically guess, and I think I'm pretty close most of the time. So
Yeah, I don't try and spell things too fancy. So, Dayanir is the weirdest one I think I've ever spelled. But so we pick it up after that. The group, Jax's Claw, has made their way back to their home. Here, as soon as you guys arrive, this has been moments from the last episode of Jax's Claw. And so as you enter your home, Fernando you can tell on his face that he is just distraught about something with the experience you've just had meeting Monstrous X and him kind of seeing who they are, what their lifestyle is, who they work for, all that. It's just written plainly on his face, and you can tell that he's having a crisis of sorts. And so, just in a fairly depressed manner, he kind of looks around at you guys' home and says, "I'm going to take a nap. Good night." And he climbs down the ladder to your shared sleeping space, and you don't really hear a peep from him after that, which is highly uncommon. "It's a shame," says Toddles. "He's got a lot going on. Poor acquaintance."
Right.
I mean, we all got a lot going on, but I guess he can take a nap if he wants to.
Well, he just seems like such a sad number 2.
He is
That
sad.
was his other nickname, yes.
I do remember that.
Deuce, deuce.
Terrible nickname.
So,
Fits though.
shh. Knight Captain Zilla did say we are to take. Well, you are to take the shard to the vault in the palace. Is that the plan?
Yeah, we were going to head there today.
Yeah.
Do you think that's a bad idea or a good idea?
Well, I did happen to live there for a long time.
In the vault?
They
It
kept you
felt
locked
like
away?
a vault. Having to
terrible.
constantly ferry after Fernando. It felt like a prison, that's for certain. No,
Is there
I
anything we
live-
should know?
Well, I was going to say, if you want, I can follow you, but if you'd rather not, that's fine as well.
Wait, why would you follow us? Just come with us.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you don't have to walk behind us. That's rude.
well,
Yeah, why would we? Why
You
would you
walk
do that?
with us.
I guess I'm so
Or you
used
could
to
walk in
being
front.
the help. I will join you if you'll have me then.
Sure.
Yeah. You sounds
not?
like you have some inside knowledge that we might need.
I may be able to. Well, I know where the vault is, so I can get you there. But I
Well, that
might
right
be
there.
able to smooth over some problems if there
That's
are.
Right there.
It's one ahead of
I
all of
know.
us.
I am very
Right.
directionally challenged.
Aren't we all?
Well,
I'm pretty good at finding
Becca's
my way.
good.
Sorry.
I follow Becca.
Yeah.
so be it. So you guys begin your journey through the city of Dayanira, going back to the main gate and then around the actual audience chamber into the Palace District. And so as you arrive, you, with the exception of Toddles, none of you have been here before. And so as you approach the Palace District entry gate, it is a tall, towering gate, much different than the gate that leads you back to the Bazaar District and Spellcaster Cove. This one is very ornate. Several guards stand outside, making sure all the credentials are approved for entry. Toddles produces those credentials easily, allowing you access to the Palace District. As you walk through the gargantuan
You give
gates.
me a fake ID?
No, this one's legit. I know a
I
guy.
usually have to sneak into the bars.
You notice that there are knights lining the road leading up to the palace proper. It looks like a larger version of the main entry hall audience place by the main gate. Almost like it was made first and then they made a small version of it for the entryway. What you know about the Palace District, this is King Argus Dolian's personal residence. So the entire royal family lives here. Anyone of nobility has a place in this palace. But when it's all said and done, Argus Dolian owns it himself. So guards are everywhere.
So he rich is what we're hearing.
This man started the city because he had the money. So he is definitely
single?
well. You haven't heard of a queen.
Animal.
I want a city starter.
Ladies' night turned into the Bachelor.
Do I get the rose?
We're going to have to fight over my love.
So Toddles begins marching forth towards the primary entry to the palace. He seems very confident as to where he's going.
Well, I'm so glad we brought Toddles.
Oh, hi guys.
As you enter the palace, he enters first, and going past the main kind of foyer, he walks past you and you hear,
Oh, yes, Steward Henry. A pleasure to see you once more. And under better circumstances, I bring not with me the baggage.
And as you enter the room, you see Toddles is speaking with the Hall Steward. This is someone who acts in Argus Dolian's stead should he not be available or just not want to be involved. And so he looks at you and goes, "Ah, yes. I'm happy that you did not bring Fernando with you. Last time he was here, put such a dour note in all of our mouths. Who is it you bring with you this time?"
You shouldn't talk about Fergie that way. Maybe you just had the bad wine, like he has bad wine sometimes. Or you should brush your teeth, and then you wouldn't have a bad taste in your mouth.
He is the bad wine, I'm afraid.
Well... Hey, so is the king single?
He rules as an individual. He does not have like a cabinet or like some sort of oligarchy. He rules as a single
Steward,
ruler.
I think you know what I meant.
You are a child, my lady.
I'm looking out for I'm asking for a friend.
If you're doing a report on the king, technically, yes, he does not have a wife.
And is he in the market for my report?
He does
And
not.
what's its type? That's also from my report.
There's an awful lot of questions coming from such a small being.
It's a really it's a really intense school.
Would you like to know more about maybe his doctrine of rulership or his outlook on the economy?
Nope, that's not my report.
What's your report on then?
The future queen.
I'm afraid I don't know who that is. Do you?
Exactly.
Do you have you
That's why I have
glimpsed
to
the
do the
future?
report.
Are you a sage, mistress?
Yes.
Well, then,
She does
You
put that in her
must
pie
meet.
sometimes.
you. If you
sage.
truly are a soothsayer that can see the future, you must meet one of our head mercantile personnel. Knowing the business rulings and dealings of the city and surrounding areas would help to bolster the city's finances, don't you think?
She only
But that's
her
not what I
percentage of telling the future is like 1 in 10. So like I wouldn't necessarily go for it.
And that's not what my report is on.
It's
So
not,
she just guesses?
She's really good at it though. She like reads the room and then she's like, "Ooh, I bet this is gonna happen." And 1 in 10, it happens.
You can see the wind has been taken out of his sails. Oh.
But the most important thing is he cute? Would you scale of 1 to 10? Like,
Well,
Hotness.
yeah.
I'm not a good judge of that, but
you're
he is
probably
a
a better judge than you think.
distinguished older gentleman.
Take away the wealth.
Guys are handsome. They
Yeah.
Wait,
know.
how old?
Don't
How
be
old are we
afraid.
talking?
Yeah, the wealth adds like 6 points. So is he a 1 on that scale? Or
What is the point system? What's the maximum?
10? 10. Duh.
Okay.
But he gets the
Perfect
start.
10.
He gets the start at a 6, though.
He gets a
because
shot
of
at the
money.
6.
No, he gets to start at the 6.
Oh,
He's at least that good because he's a king.
Yeah.
oh, so you're saying that wealthy people are naturally more attractive based on their finances?
Basically.
Well, when you say it
In
like
some
that, it
ways.
sounds gross. But yeah.
What would you rate me then? Looking at him, he is a Thelian male. You can't really tell his age, but he's definitely not young. And he appears to be in very fine attire. And you can look and see in his eyes that he needs this today.
Oh, honey, I'd say you were at least an 8.5. 9.
I'd
Yeah,
say
you're looking
9.
good.
Yeah, you look
Pretty
pretty
fine in
nice.
those duds.
Well, okay.
And your
well,
hair looks quite nice.
He's bald. I'm kidding. I'm
he's
kidding.
not. I can
no, he's
see
not.
him.
No, I
Your
know.
eyebrows.
You lied to me. Your eyebrows are awfully luscious and thick.
You have the best
Thank you.
eyelashes.
I love hairy eyebrows.
You can rest a cup on them. I would say, knowing the point scale is rigged based on money, he, without the money, I would wager he's probably a 6.
Ooh, so that makes him a 12 on a 10-point scale.
Uh-oh.
No, I
That's
think
not
he
good.
said he was just a 6.
No, he said
Yeah,
without
that
the
sounds
money.
bad.
Without the money, he's a 6. So if I
Thanks
add in
for the subscription, Princess Tofucha Mom! 37 months. Good lord.
that's too many months.
Yeah.
What? Anyway,
Well,
so
if you're for your report,
Mhm.
yes, he is technically single, and according to your scale, he's a 12 out of 10.
so we have
Ready
you on
to-
record
Oh, wow.
saying he's a 6. Got
No,
it.
that is not what I said. I said he's a 12.
I think we recorded it, but
I
it's
don't
fine.
know. All right. all
How?
right.
How you wrote
Do we
it
get to
down?
meet him?
Oh, you just write anything down
Yeah.
and it's fact. Those
Yeah.
fiction books are quite factual.
No, here's what my report
If you
says.
believe him, yeah.
This piece of parchment just says 12. Where's the rest of the report?
That's my notes. for
She's
what you
working
said
on
the
it.
king was.
Oh.
Anyway, all this to say, where's the vault?
Excuse me, you come in here just Seeking access to the vaults. First, you charm me with your comments about my
Feminine
looks,
wiles,
and
yes.
We need to make a deposit.
have to
I
make-
bet
we
you
gotta
do.
put
And
something
probably
in
a
there.
withdrawal at the
Vault.
same time, huh?
No,
No.
I
Unless-
promise.
I don't understand. We can.
I mean,
withdraw.
unless there's something you want to hand over, but it's not
something
like,
you'd like
a,
to give us.
Why
We were
do
gonna
you
drop
seek?
Toodles off at the vault.
What?
You said
He
used
can't
to
go
live
in
there.
the vault. He'll die.
Oh,
Oh. Well, he said he'd show
Why?
us where it was.
Well,
Why
because
does
there's
the
no
vault kill
food in
you?
there.
Oh, that's fair.
I could leave him some pie.
Oh well, yeah, he'd survive for
Couple of
however
days.
long. Yeah. There's no water, but
I think you'd make it.
I don't like
We don't
this.
want to live in there. We just want to put the.
Yeah, we just need to
So-
put something there.
what are you
Steward,
putting in the vault? And who
Night
gave you
Captain-
clearance?
Night Captain
Vila.
Zilla.
Oh,
thingy.
if Zilla sent you, then I suppose there's reason. What
She
are
totally
you
did.
putting in the vault?
Yeah, it's his thingy.
It's top
What?
secret.
Bob.
Need to know only.
It's a thingy Bob. Thingy Bob.
You know, the thing.
It's just some stuff.
You're
That
not going
Vila-
to put your silly trinkets in the royal vault.
Oh, it ain't silly. I'm gonna
But
tell you
Vila
that.
told us to.
Oh, what is it then, if
so-
it's not so silly?
It's
Top
a
secret.
piece of maybe an evil
Shoe?
something's soul.
It's your
Yeah.
shoe.
In the world or something, maybe.
Yeah, it might have the capacity to end the world, but we don't really know.
We're just trying to put it back.
Yeah, just keeping it safe.
All the questions. Trying to save the world. All the
Yeah.
questions.
But what
trying to
is
stop.
it, though? How do you have a tangible soul?
You know, that's a great question, and it's a little out of my purview, but I believe magic did it. So,
It's inside
Ah,
the
magic.
thingamabob.
What's the thingamabob?
well, some might call it a piece of a thingamabob.
Yeah.
So it's a thingamajig
True.
at that point. Yeah.
This is all very confusing.
Yeah.
You don't
I barely
usually
know
let
what we're saying
People
either.
put powerful thingamabobs in the
Oh.
vault. I thought this was common.
Toodles, I thought you said you knew where the vault was. Why did you take us here and not to the vault?
Well, you have to check in with Henri before we go to the vault.
Oh.
Oh, well, we checked in, so can we
Yeah,
go to the
let's
vault
go.
now?
Henri?
Yes, it's fine. Go with your flattery. It's fine.
Okay, thanks so much.
I love your hair.
Thank you for the compliments. I did need that today.
You're totally a 12.
Yes.
That means I'm a 6. Aww. So you travel up the next flight of stairs that Toddles leads you through, and you find yourself in what appears to be like a reflecting pool area. You're now on the second floor.
Ooh. He said there wasn't water in this vault. There's water right
Oh, there's
there.
a sage.
This is in the vault. This is just. This is on the way to the vault.
Oh, that makes more sense.
There's
carry
a guy meditating in front of this reflecting pool. Do you go by him? Do you not care? What do you do?
Oh, that'd be kind of rude to interrupt.
Oh, sorry.
Sylvie's standing inches from his face, just like breathing on him.
I mean, should we take him out? Do we need to talk to anybody in here?
Do you
No,
like
I don't
pie?
think so.
Should we take him?
Ooh, when you do it like that, it's
Steal
super
him.
creepy.
Yeah.
Nah.
So Toddles leads you across the room and up the stairs into another room where someone's enjoying just like a meal by themselves.
Oh, hi.
They just kind of wave as you pass by. And then he takes you up one more flight of stairs. You are now on the third floor of the palace, which
Toddles, why are there so many stairs in this place?
It's a royal palace. What did you think? We were going into the
know.
ground.
thought
People
there
need to
would be
see the building.
A gently sloping road?
lift?
I don't know.
Elevator?
Or
Do
that?
your knees work?
No, not well.
It's terrible.
But hers don't.
Well, this is the third floor of the palace. The vault
many
is out
more are there?
that door. But if you look out that door, it appears King Augustolian is enjoying a little sightseeing on the balcony.
Am I going the wrong
I
way?
peek over and I judge for myself if he's a 12 or not.
If he had 12,
All right. So what we're gonna do? Okay.
Oh no.
roll for it.
Actually, I'm going to. Oh gosh, I can't remember if I did it or not. So I have this booster pack from the card game that I got my.
Amazing.
And I told myself I was gonna like make an actual event out of opening this and all. And now I
It
can't
is an
open it
event.
because
Apparently
it's so
you need
strong.
scissors.
Yeah. Well, I'm trying not to break it. I could just like rip it, but I want to be gentle so that I can, you know.
So you can preserve it.
Yeah.
Today on ASMR.
Yeah. How many of you like card packages? Do they?
Or we can whisper the whole time.
Oh, well, it's ASMR. You gotta whisper. Not opening it. Why did I'm sorry, my voice got real raspy. when I was whispering got like super creepy. Do you like rappers?
This is how I become a 12. Thank you.
I've made it. I'm in your home.
I'm in your ear holes. This turns weird when it's just us. This is,
You know, it's good. It's welcome.
it's nice. It's nice.
All right. Well, I'm
It's such good
almost
crackling
there.
sounds.
Yeah.
Like, it's authentic.
It's
I
real.
can close my eyes. It's
I
like
did
a fire.
it. Okay.
Yay!
And it was a good rip.
Thanks.
Let her rip.
All right, so I did all that for nothing. I didn't.
'Cause he's not in there?
He's not in there. No. Oh no! What have I
I'm
done?
so sad.
Okay, I'll just zoom in really close onto his little token.
He looks like a
No. I have a
Is that
better
what he
token
looks
than
like?
Okay.
that's what.
'Cause
Okay.
he solidly looks like a 4.
You're a
Which would
four.
make
No,
him-
You're not.
I know.
So
I'm
the.
funny,
That
so
would
I'm
make
an
him a
8.
10.
Yeah.
Oh, so laughter has the same
Yeah.
effects as money, but not as
Almost.
good.
Almost.
What did they
All
say?
right.
Looks,
He
money,
looks
and
old.
Well, yes,
Education.
he is.
Hey, I'm
he
old
is
too. I just
not
don't
a
look it.
spring chicken anymore.
That's all right.
It's going to be interesting since
I love
Sylvia
a winter chicken.
Sylvia appears to be a child.
Does he
Are you
like?
going to try to romance the king?
No.
She is going to
Oh.
make her way to royalty tonight.
I think Sylvie's trying to wingman.
I am. I'm very poorly.
It's okay. I like it.
Oh my! What has happened?
You've lost control.
I don't know that I ever had it.
Yes, control's an illusion.
Like foxes?
True.
What's your feeling on wild animals?
Like,
Oh no!
foxes.
I never did like the fancy art for him. Sorry, guys. I'm a disappointment.
I'll
This
just use my
is-
imagination.
This is
No
what his
rose, no
token looks
pearl.
like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Solid 4.
I love his eyes.
So-
What's wrong with his eyes?
It's like looking into the depths
So
of...
he has
depths.
a lot of money, obviously.
Yeah.
He is also a Risan, but you have heard from rumors that he has been alive much longer than a Risan should be able to. So your guess is
Longevity.
that he has some mages helping him keep his youthful state somehow.
Youthful, eh?
Isn't he smart?
Not very good mages,
So
eh?
you can't just outlive him, apparently.
Hey, I live a long time too, so this way.
Not very good.
I got you.
You could do better.
I was like, listen, if I had mages prolonging my life, I'd aim a little lower, you know? Like, I wouldn't want to be stuck in the body of a
too obvious.
65-year-old for the rest of my life.
He's trying to fly under the radar here.
Did not
What's
well.
wrong with being in the body of a 65-year-old?
I don't know, you creak a lot.
It's painful, probably.
Yeah.
I thought that was my knees creaking.
It's both of ours. It's
yeah.
a cacophony of creaking.
I like the alliteration there.
You're welcome. I studied a lot of English in college.
So, are you going to approach and court King Argostolian?
All three of us.
No,
We're a
I'm
package
good.
deal, y'all.
Oh my. No, thank you.
Let's go put the
It's
thing in
not
the
the article.
yeah. Let's go put the thing in the vault, and then if he's
I'm
still
gonna
here, we'll
stick
we'll
my
take
head
it.
in and wave.
So he,
And then you see Sylvie get picked up by Vexa, who's just like, let's go.
Like curtsy in front of kings and stuff.
Yes.
roll a stealth check there, Sylvie.
A stealth check?
Or a sneak check, yeah.
Oh, I was trying to
See how
wave
stealthy
at him.
her wave was?
You are not trying to be stealthy, I'm just trying to see if he notices. Because, like, you are frantically waving. 98. Alright, so...
Oh wait, that might have been 20.
You're so
It's
noticed.
fine. Yeah, you're definitely noticed. So, as you start frantically waving, like, you got layers of clothes that are flapping around, making some sort of noise. Vex is trying to pick you up, and you're just like squirming.
Does she have any pies?
Do you have pies?
I always have pies.
All right, so a pie tin falls on the ground. It's like a shell of ammunition. And so
It's like
he
the Three
turns
Stooges over here.
he turns around and just kind of looks like, what's going on? He stands to his feet and he walks over.
Oh no, now you've done it. You've alerted. That's not a good thing.
What do you do as he starts approaching you?
Hi, King. Would you like to taste my pie? I have really good pie. Everyone loves my pies.
Aren't you just a sweet little girl? No, I'm all right on the pies.
Okay.
What are you doing in
So
my palace?
sorry to interrupt you. Our bad.
Oh, I wasn't doing much. I was simply gazing out on the city that I created.
Thanks so much.
Nice. Yeah, we're just here to put a little something in your vault. You don't have to worry about it.
Well, what are you putting in my vault?
That's what your steward said, but we didn't tell him.
Night Captain Zilla commanded
think-
us to.
Regardless of who commanded you, I think it a problem if Stuart Honoré didn't know what you are to put in the vault. So why don't you tell me what you're putting in there?
He knew vaguely what it is. It's
Thingy.
something.
Thingamabob.
Why don't
That we
you
have to put in the
produce
vault.
for me what you're putting in there, and I will be the final judge of whether or not it
Do
resides
you
in my
not
vault.
trust Knight Captain Zila?
I don't trust people that are trying to omit the identity of something they are trying to conceal.
It doesn't have an identity. It's just a thing.
Then show me it.
You're kind of creepy,
Who
actually.
has it?
Sylvie does.
I forgot it at home. I'm sorry. We have to go back and get it.
Well, in that case, why don't I accompany you out to the city
That's
gate?
gonna
a
come to our
terrible
house?
idea.
No,
Our house
I
is
wouldn't.
really dirty.
Well,
It's messy.
So
It's
and
messy.
So is the city. Like, it's disgusting down there. It's bad.
how so? From my vantage point, it looks, well, quite well kept.
Well, I'm sure it does from this side of the palace, but other side of the palace, you know, you got dirt everywhere and people running everywhere and
Fire.
thugs, fires.
Fires.
We told the guard guy that it's you know,
Some mean
that get in
streets.
the world. It needs protection. It needs to run
Toddles.
off.
End the world.
Toddles, why is
Scary,
this
it's
such?
evil, something like that.
Why is this such? Why can't we just drop it off at the vault? Why is this such a thing? We're just supposed to come here, drop the thing off at the
You're
place.
the one that had to wave at the king. You alerted
I've never
him
been
to
this
us.
close to the king before. Do you blame me?
Yes, I do blame you, actually.
You didn't tell me not to do that.
I thought we were going to the vault.
No, you told us that he was in this room. Don't lie,
Toddles.
Toddles.
Why do you accompany these? And why are you here? Didn't I send you off with Fernando? Yes. The short version is, with my newfound freedom, I found these friends, which doesn't look good for me right now.
Wait, are you
Outstanding citizens.
mostly? Are you Fernando's father?
No.
Oh, good, because you were
I'm
gonna drop
his
to a 4.
grandfather.
That's worse. 2. Wait, actually 6.
Wait,
What?
Don't worry about
Ooh,
it. It's fine.
how the mighty have fallen.
Fernando, I tried to keep in the family, but up until recently, I realized that I have no one capable of succeeding me. It's unfortunate, you know, you raise a family with, you know, multiple people, and you build a city, and you fund everything, and just mediocrity rises to the top, and then you're
Yeah, then
surrounded by no one capable of doing anything.
No, I completely
Wow.
understand. Yeah,
That's rough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's terrible.
So
Who's
I
gonna
did the
succeed you
right
then?
thing. I left it up to his father as to what to do
Is he
with
a smart
Fernando. Oh, heavens no. He made his choice, and it's unfortunate. I would have liked to see Fernando around the palace more, but, you know, he has things to learn and things to grow towards, but definitely, absolutely, positively not here within the confines of this fine palace. You see, Fernando carries with him a cloud of disappointment and that same mediocrity that just roams freely around these halls. It's a shame, really.
so who is
Such
going to
shame.
succeed you?
No one.
Well, would you consider a queen?
You know, I've not thought about that. I've been so busy focusing on my lineage, my legacy, that I haven't given any thought to maybe allowing
Sounds like
someone to
they're kinda-
help lead.
Yeah, they're kind of depressing sound.
They
Yes.
sound like they've let you down one too many
Oh,
times.
significantly, all the time.
Yeah.
But I don't know
So
that I
sad.
have anyone in my life that I can trust to be a queen here.
That's
Maybe
completely
you should
understandable.
get out and meet some people. You know, mingle.
Yeah, walk
Go to
amongst your
bars.
city, you know,
Ladies' night.
like the southeast section of it, you know.
What's there?
Oh, you know, just buildings and stuff and
Well, that's
people.
the bazaar
and bars.
district, so why, I don't need
Lots
to
of
shop.
entertainment. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
You can meet people. That's what we're saying. You go
Yeah, you
incognito.
you
Let them know you're the king.
You're young and vibrant and
Oh, I'm not
you know.
young. Not
That's
anymore.
okay. Who among us is?
Me?
She
Oh,
looks
except
fairly
Sylvie.
young.
She is young. She's
Is she really?
she's a baby.
But she's
But we
not
like her.
that.
No, she's pretty young, I think.
So,
Right?
Just a wee babe.
just tell me once more, and then you can be on your way.
Mm-hmm.
What precisely is it you're putting in the vault?
It is
If-
a piece of a magical object that could or could not contain a piece of some dark entity that's not really safe just to, carry around willy-nilly. So we thought we'd put it in your incredibly safe, and
Where no one will touch it.
Yeah.
No one. Ever.
That makes way more sense now, and I completely agree. Yes, you putting
See, you should have
that
just
in the
trusted us
vault.
to begin with.
Or you could have led with that information. But
we're so sorry about the miscommunication. We're used to keeping secrets and keeping, this city safe.
And also, you're kind of
yeah.
creepy.
I understand. Excuse me. You're the strangers in my house.
But we're
Well,
not creepy.
I mean, your house is huge. How do you know how many people are in here?
That's
First of all?
true.
I
Or
know
if they're
everyone
strangers.
who lives here.
I don't
Yeah, but
think
people
you-
can just walk in. I mean, look at us.
Not without
What if they're
approval from
visiting?
Henri.
Oh, so he keeps you
He's-
in the loop.
He's pretty easily flattered. You might want to work on that with him. Like, work up his self-esteem.
Yeah,
You're
you should
saying I
probably
should
tell him
fire
he's like a
Henri?
9.
No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying you
You're
should
saying
talk
I
to
should
him
kill Henri?
and tell him that he's pretty and that he's worthy
And that he's smart.
he's very
and
smart and
capable.
kind and
And that he poops unicorns.
maybe not that
Frogs, rainbows.
maybe not that last bit, but he just wants your
It sounds
attention.
like I should focus him
It's a special
elsewhere
ability.
rather than the entry and exit procedures of the palace.
I think he's got that down pat. I just think he
No, he
needs
is
to be
very
built
good at
up. His self-esteem, his
just needs a
his
little
core
attaboy.
of yeah, he needs praise. Is what we're saying.
A high five.
Yeah, every once in a while.
Yeah.
Once you're walking past him,
High five
Maybe
will go a
I'll
long
consider
way.
that in the future. Well, Toddles, you know where the vault is. Go talk to Cheese. He'll let you in.
Cheap sounds good.
I don't like that, but yes, I will
Wait,
do
Donald, why
that.
don't you like that?
Wow, yeah.
Cheese is the worst being in existence.
Well, why do we have
Goodbye, King.
Whoa.
Farewell.
Bye, King.
He's in
takes
charge
a
of this
seat.
stuff?
No, Cheese is his manservant.
How
Can
many
we skip
manservants does he
cheese?
have?
Well, keep in mind, all of the royal family have dedicated personnel to looking after them. And Cheese is the worst.
Okay, what if we came up with an idea of what we're putting in the vault that's not actually what we're putting in the vault, so that Steve doesn't know? Exactly.
Are we gonna
We tell
keep
him
it?
it's something
Could
else.
put the
And is that
shard.
different in the vault?
We could put the shard in a pie,
Oh, yeah.
and leave the pie in there.
and tell him.
Or we
that
could
we're
leave
putting
another
the
pie and say that's what we're leaving. Do we want to leave the shard?
Yeah, I
think
thought we
so.
were leaving it.
Yeah.
Why are we hiding it in a pie?
Why are we
I
having
was-
got this conversation in earshot of the king?
Toddles, we're not talking to you. We're talking in our minds to each other. Thank you.
Well, mine nailed it.
Why don't just
Don't
steal
worry about
yourselves into this room right here?
He shuts
Oh.
the door.
That'll work
Okay.
too, I guess.
Beds.
Well, let's work.
This
Well, it's
used
just-
to be Master Fernando's room.
Aww.
He slept in two
When
beds.
he was little.
He had one bed for when he was conscious and one bed for when he was asleep.
That's weird. Was there anything in this chest?
No,
Chat?
him and I took everything from here when we left last time.
It's a really tiny room for a royal.
It's
Anyway.
Fernando we're talking about.
Yeah, and he's still a
I was
royal.
thinking because
He's a little
everyone's asking us what we're putting in the vault. What if we came up with a thing that was like, we're putting this really important object, but but not tell them it's the Thard, but it's like the scepter from the queen of another place, and we have to put it in the vault.
Do you have a scepter?
I have a fork.
A fork is good. A magical fork that is possessed by a demon and could end the world.
So we want to hide it in the vault? Is that what you're saying?
If we do that, we might as well just tell them it's the shard.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, how are we gonna... Wait, so... Okay.
Is he gonna watch us put the thing in there?
Yeah, Toddles
Are
is
you
gonna watch
afraid
it.
somebody's going to get it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm afraid word's gonna get out that it's the Thard. So we need to stop telling people it's a Thard.
So they won't know what to look
Well,
for. Well, they just look for a thingamabob now.
let's just take something from this room or something, and then we'll say that this is the cursed object or whatever. Or we
Okay.
take the
How about this
chest
pillow?
and say, we take the chest, we say that the thing is inside and it can't be opened, and then we put the shard just somewhere willy-nilly.
Okay.
Yeah? All right.
That's a great plan.
Sold. She picks up the chest.
Oh.
All right, follow me then.
Fuck.
Before Toddles exits out into the balcony that overlooks the entry to the palace, where the vault is, you can see him take a moment, go into his happy place, and find inner peace and take a deep breath. And then he walks out.
Jeeves, it's you again. I see your back has healed.
Yes, Toddles. It is good to see you again, old friend.
It's you.
When you threw me onto the balcony below, I was certain that I was going to die. But thankfully, someone saw me. They also saw who pushed me.
What? Who?
You, old friend. And he pushes Toddles off the balcony.
Oh,
Can I grab him?
Roll a stamina check, everyone.
that was
What if we
terrible.
all fail this? It's so funny.
Bye, Toddles.
68 from Sylvie. 34 from Midnight. Midnight just like, oh no.
49.
49. Sylvie, you're able to grab Toddles as he's being pushed. You just step forward and grab him.
Toddles.
He is much larger than you, however, so you are also now being pulled off the balcony.
Can I grab Sylvie?
Everyone now can get a second chance.
Jeez, you're a terrible person.
Oh,
Vexa
7.
with a 7. Ooh.
I'm carrying the chest. I don't know what to
Yeah.
tell you.
That's true.
115 for Midnight.
Midnight.
Midnight grabs Vexa and pulls both parties. Toddles
Sylvie.
and Sylvie. Toddles and Sylvie are grabbed, and Midnight pulls them back onto the balcony.
I see your friends
Goodness.
actually care for you. How nice.
You used to get some friends.
Toddles
Yeah,
pushed
I'm
me
worried.
off that balcony last time he was here, merely a month ago.
That don't make it right
Okay.
for you to do it back.
Okay, so you're
Too
even now.
wrong,
Move
so
on.
make it right.
So you're
What
not gonna
brings you all here? Wait,
none of your business.
you must
I don't
be
know, I think maybe we
Jax's
should leave.
claw.
What gave it away?
Must be.
Well, you're the only visitors expected here today. So, do you have it?
Have what?
The shard.
I lift the
Thard?
chest and I'm like, yeah, it's in here.
It's a mighty vessel for such a small object.
It's a very dangerous small object.
I know what it
with
is.
magic.
I read
know
the
you
report.
know what it is, but you don't need to get snippy with me, sir.
Follow me, you may enter the vault.
Good.
He puts his hand
Y'all think this is a good
on the wall, and as he does so, a blue cyan, kind of like not a vapor trail, but like a glowing series of lines starts illuminating from his palm on the wall, and the wall itself begins like little bricks start rotating in various fashions to create this jagged archway, allowing you to pass through the wall into the vault proper.
Come in here.
Entering the vault, you notice that there are not a lot of things here. There are 2 chests. There's one rather large dais in the middle of the room, and there are several tapestries on the wall.
Just set it down anywhere.
I set it down somewhere.
All right.
On the table?
It's done. Off with you.
Is he waiting for us to go ahead of him?
Yes.
Okay, so with Toddles between me and him, I'm going to
Here, I'll set the box
Sneakily.
over here so he's looking over here.
Mm-hmm.
slip the shard behind the tapestry that's there.
Okay. Roll a sneak check.
That's it.
It's pretty good. 91.
91. Nice. Okay. You slide it in, hidden behind the tapestry.
Well, leave. You've done what you came here to do.
Oh, I thought you couldn't stay here because you die. So I was waiting for you to leave because you're more important than us.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not leaving a bunch of strangers who have this fellow with him in the palace vault.
All right, we're going. Don't get your panties in a twist.
Told you he was the worst.
He is. I can see why you shoved him off a balcony.
You're right. Straight up right.
He walks over to the chest as you are still departing and opens it. Did you trap it?
knew
I
he
don't
was gonna
remember
do
saying
that.
anything, but
No, I didn't trap it. It's just a box.
Where is it?
You can't
What?
see it?
It's in there.
No, it's not.
It's literally right there.
What do you mean?
roll a speech check.
For the love of God, let me help roll better than I have been.
Chat,
on, I
he's
have
got a
a-
plus 30, but go ahead and chat roll. Chat roll. We'll let chat
What's my speech
decide
code?
Sheath's fate.
I think it's 20, might be 10, 15, I don't remember. Oh,
44
that's not
from
mine.
Sylvie. 43
48.
from 48, yeah, from Vexa. Chat, please.
There's no one there.
Roll.
please.
It looks like I disconnected from the chat on my computer. No.
Oopsies.
Oh, well, we
Oopsies.
win. I don't know. It's
All right, we'll give it another second, then we'll roll, or I'll roll rather.
hockey day.
Now we have a 44 and a 48. Midnight, are you going to try to assist in this as well?
Oh, I can assist.
You're all
Sure.
trying to convince him, I'm assuming. You all started talking, so. 112, good golly.
You're on a
What the heck?
Yeah. Versus
crushing.
his roll of 61. So Sylvie and Vexa, as you start kind of,
How do you not see that?
yeah, you start sowing seeds of doubt. Midnight, you come in. What do you say that tips him over the edge for him believing it's in there?
Oh my goodness, you cannot see that? It's right there. It's bright and shiny. It's in the middle of that chest. Seriously.
What? Why am I not seeing it?
Why are you not?
Maybe you need to get your eyes checked after falling on your back a month ago.
He
your
starts
cataract
patting like the air.
I don't even feel it.
I wouldn't put your hands in there.
Serious.
Maybe you had a much deeper impact from that spinal injury than you understand.
I should be able to
Deep
feel it.
impact.
I feel this.
He starts like slapping himself.
Let's go see a healer about that. And she reaches over and just shuts the chest very gently. You don't look so good.
You look a little peaked.
Yeah,
I don't trust you, but
Have
I'll
you
go
been
get
working
checked
too
out.
hard?
I think that's for the best.
It's a
As you
good
exit
idea.
the vault, he turns around and puts his palm, and everything kind of starts rotating and shifting back into the solid wall you remember seeing before.
I'll go see a healer then. You make your way out of here. I'll go this way.
Okay,
He starts
bye.
heading off towards the king.
I don't really want to go that way.
Is there another way we can go?
Oh, yes.
Let's go that way.
He goes down the stairs to the other side.
Oh, no.
You walk into the room, and Toddles literally is just like so sad immediately. Looking across the room, you see a man with long white hair that looks kind of like Fernando almost.
Oh, it's Fergie's daddy.
Toddles, is that you? Oh, I'd rather have died by Jeeves.
I don't think it's
Yes,
Toddles.
me.
We have to go. Okay, bye.
And who is that you travel with, Toddles?
I tried.
Would anyone else like to talk to this man?
We're Toddles' new charges.
He has to make sure we don't steal anything from the palace on our way out.
Or die.
Toddles, you became a guard? Oh, and to think you were such well, you weren't really that good, actually. It's just so pleasurable to see you. It really does warm my heart knowing that you are in such a terrible place. I'm sure you still see Fernando then regularly. I want to kill him.
Maybe he does,
he-
and maybe he doesn't. What's
his-
that to you?
So Jax's token isn't with us, but I'm just gonna assume he's been on my shoulder this whole time.
Yeah.
She just leans over and kind of whispers something in his ear, and then Jax jumps off her shoulders, runs over to him, and pees on his shoes.
What? How dare you? Stop, guards! Guards!
And as he's yelling for guards, you hear the shuffling of armor and footsteps, and two guards come running up the stairs right in front of you.
Vexa whistles, and Jax comes back to her.
You should probably take that to the laundry.
Yeah, that doesn't really
Arrest
look so
them.
good.
They walk over to you immediately to begin the process of
Wait,
arresting
why
you.
are we being arrested?
Why are we being arrested?
Your infernal animal just urinated on my
We-
boots.
Are here at the behest of the king, so you can take that up with
The
him.
guards stop immediately, by the way.
I said arrest them.
They turn and look at him.
That creature peed on me.
I'm
They
so
s-
sorry.
They
He's a wild
silent
creature.
They turn around and just like shrug sadly and go back down the stairs.
No, I am royalty. I am Bartholomew Regalius the Fifth.
He's like yelling down the stairs.
It seems
Sorry, Birdie.
that they do not appreciate my status as they should. I will take that up with the king.
Maybe they realize that your name spells out barf, and they just can't respect a man like that.
Excuse me? It does not.
Bartholomew Argyle Regalius, B-A-R, 5th, that's an F. Barf.
Get out of my sight.
Okay,
Gladly.
Adios.
And if you find Fernando, tell him that we are all doing very well.
I'll tell him that you smell like fox pee. Have a good day.
He'll like that.
Vexa,
Maybe. Cheer
thank you so
welcome.
much.
Anything for you, Tobbles.
Descending the stairs, you find yourself in the room below. One of the counts is kind of doing some sort of meditation, it looks like. You continue forward, going through the rooms, through the halls rather, to another reflecting pool. Clearly this is the one opposite the one you saw earlier. There's a count sitting there just kind of like looking at the water, clearly contemplating something. Do you talk to anyone on your way out?
Does he look up at us as we walk through?
He does. He just kind of nods politely.
Vexa winks and kind of finger guns at him as they walk out.
You can tell he has no idea how to take that.
That's what I like.
You so definitely ask her out. Whoever you're thinking about.
He's confusedly looking at you as you descend the stairs down.
The answer's yes. Anyway, goodbye.
You make it to the bottom floor, and Toddles leads you out back to the main entry where Stuart Henry is.
Oh, hello again. How was your trip to the vault? Did you do everything Zilla wanted you to?
Yes.
That and some, you know?
What
Would
does
you like a
that
high five?
entail? Yes, I'll take it. Yes. Sylvia high fives Stuart Henry.
I mean, are you particularly fond of Lord Bartholomew, yada 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 the fifth?
No, he is honestly the worst.
Then let me tell you what
things
happened. And I tell him about my fox having an accident.
Oh, you, such a mischievous scamp. Excellent job there. I will be sure to bring it up often and relentlessly.
We love that for you. You're doing great.
Makes it all worthwhile.
10 out of 10.
So, please, tell me, what was the object?
Well, since we're
Hard.
friends, it was definitely...
I found it weird that Knight Captain Zilla would send a dossier without any description of it.
So, again, since we're friends, I can tell you, it's inside of a chest, and it might or might not look like maybe a piece of something reflective.
Oh, like a fork or
Yes.
spoon?
Yes.
A plate.
You're pretty close.
Ooh.
Right in the vicinity.
How interesting. I wonder how the plates fashioned together. You said there were more, right?
At least a couple.
Well, you know, like
Artifacts
plate.
are
There's
so
plate mail.
engaging. Well, true. Well, thank you for putting whatever evil that thing was in the proper place where none
You're
can
welcome.
reach it, save for Cheese.
Like 5 people.
Yeah, well, Cheese, the king. Actually, I don't know if anyone else has access.
So if terrible things happen, it's either Chiefs
Or the king.
or the king, right?
Good to know.
Or they have cut off Cheeve's hand and are using that to get into the vault.
Ooh, so it could be anybody, because he
only-
is not polite at all.
Oh no, he's quite abhorrent.
Do they
He's the
have to
worst.
have the whole hand, or can it be like a thumb?
I honestly don't know. I don't know how it's spellbound, but
I'd assume the whole hand.
It seemed
I would
complicated.
too. Yes, it's quite exhilarating to watch all those bricks rotate all on their own. Magic's interesting.
How many times have you been in the vault?
Oh, just twice.
What were you doing there?
Well, the first time,
was my first day. King
locked you in
Augustolian. Oh no, he was giving me
Okay.
a tour, so I know where everything was.
Oh, good.
And then
I thought
the
it was some
last
hazing thing where they
time-
locked you in there and then they were like,
Oh no,
that's so
no.
funny. Okay, good.
Cheethes did try that once, but
I
he's
knew he was
not
bad.
quite agile, so I was able to just
Slip
walk
on out.
confidently past him. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
The last time I was in the vault, what was I doing? Oh, King Augustolian, again, King Augustolian was with me. He needed an object of sorts. It was like a special scroll of some kind. I forget what he was looking for. It was a scroll to help him find something. I don't remember what.
Like a scroll of finding.
No, it was something else. It was like a locate object, but I've heard that spell. I'm not really a mage, but it was like locate object, but it was more geared towards like an individual. I don't know.
He was looking for his one true love.
He
Maybe.
was actually around that time. No, he wasn't courting that lady anymore.
He had a girlfriend.
He courted
I wouldn't
somebody?
call them girlfriend and boyfriend, but they saw each other a lot.
Who was it?
She was, what did she do? I forget. She was a guest in the palace, and, what was she? Oh, she came as, with this group of people. We were having a party for the family, and, we wanted it to be, sort of like mystical. So we had some of the mages from Spellcaster's Cove, and then we had a fortune teller. And the fortune teller is actually who is quite enamored with. I forget where she...
Toddles!
I think she lived in the Bazaar district.
Toddles!
Turning around, you can see a single tear falling from Toddle's eye. Oh, no.
Your girlfriend wanted to be with the king.
But that was ages ago.
Oh, it wasn't that long ago. Maybe like 4 months.
Well, y'all've only been dating for like, what, a month or two? She must have gotten over that pretty quick.
She told me about her ex, and that they just weren't compatible. They didn't get along well with one another. I found it odd that she didn't already know that because she was a fortune teller, but
Sometimes you get it wrong, you know?
how
She
disappointing
gets it
to
1
know
out of 10
that.
times too.
Yeah.
How disappointing to know that the woman I love's ex-lover runs the whole darn city. I'll never be able to compete. Why do? Oh my!
Well, she's dating
left him,
you.
though.
She left him. You don't have to.
chose
She
compete.
moved on from you.
You're winning.
I don't mean to make this worse, but actually, he left her. She was still quite enamored with him. She was begging to be
She
brought
had-
back.
No choice but to love you.
I'm a consolation prize worth.
Hey, but you still won.
A dusty tear falls from his other eye.
Still a winner.
Cornstarch.
I want to go home.
He just
All right.
starts leaving.
Going home a winner.
It was a pleasure to meet you all.
was a
Jex's
pleasure to
Claw,
meet you.
anytime you wish to be in the palace, please come see me.
course. You're so handsome.
Definitely.
Have a good day.
You too.
Ooh.
But Henri, you're positively sure that only Chief's hand gets you into the vault.
Or King Augustolian's.
Or the
but-
king. Oh, okay.
Yes.
I didn't realize his hand also.
Yeah, it's just the two of them, really.
The right hand or the left hand or either hand? Just
So then let's
What an
go.
interesting question.
You good?
I've only ever seen the king unlock it with me. I'm assuming King's left-handed.
Oh, Good to know. Good to know. Good to know.
That's handy.
Thanks. Bye.
Handy. It's handy.
I-
It's handy.
You with the puns?
Sorry. I'll stop.
So you all leave the Palace District and head on, I'm assuming, back home?
Yeah.
What do you talk about on your 20-minute
So,
walk?
King Dolian was definitely not a 12. That's all I'm saying. I think he's definitely solidly a 9, maybe, but he's just so old.
So like a 3. I think.
If we nix the wealth, his baseline, I think, is probably
He's
7.
some youth person or life experience
Yeah.
or something.
Mm.
But also, Barty is very similar to his son.
hmm I have to say it. I think Fernando's nicer, which is hilarious.
He is because he knows us.
I have great my eyes are open that Fernando could be so much worse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have great hope for Fergie.
Yeah.
I tried my best to raise him to
You
be
did
better.
great
It's tough.
with what
it's
you were
in
working
there.
with.
It's
Yeah.
genetics.
Genetic. Yeah, that's what I was going to say.
I'm just wondering if that pie's gonna rot.
Oh, it's
Okay.
not. It's not in a pie.
What
It's
pie?
Who left it in a pie?
No, we
Behind the
thought
thing.
about doing that.
It, yeah.
It's just a mirror.
I wondered how you were gonna leave it in the pie behind the thing.
No, it's just the
Right
shard.
now,
just
there's
slipped,
a pie
yeah.
stuck to the wall with a piece of mirror in it.
Slowly
like
falling
I'm
in.
like, how did you do that?
She shoved the
was so
jagged shard into the
deceiving.
wall and then put the pie on it. No one will expect a wall pie.
No, hell no.
It's like a tack.
Yeah.
Just what was holding the pie up. Yep. Well, then that's a relief.
You know, Toddles, if Cheeds hadn't have walked away so fast, I was gonna threaten him to never touch you or talk to you again, but he walked too fast.
I kind of wanted
I
to.
thought we should kill him.
I was gonna hang him over the balcony by his little
He
cloak,
was a
but
little bit.
he was mean.
He was aggressive.
If we were to attack him, there are years of anger and rage built up inside me specifically for that man. I don't know that I would have been able to stop.
Listen, I think we could find him on his way home and make him regret the day he was born 700 years ago.
And don't forget to keep one of his hands,
Yeah, that too.
Right.
or both of them.
Do we want to go back and get the shard?
No.
Why do we need his hand then?
For
Because
fun.
maybe one day we will.
Want it
Just for
right?
safekeeping?
Yeah.
We have to fix it so it wouldn't.
Do you think that magic would last for that long until we needed it?
Oh, I don't know. Why not?
Is it magic or is it his hand that makes it?
I don't know. I don't know magic. I hit
I
people
just-
with a stick,
I
babe.
just thought it was
Every
like his
time I saw
fingerprints.
him open the vault, which wasn't locked, it mostly was from contact with his hand, his right hand specifically.
Oh, then we just needed the right hand.
Here.
Anyway, it's not that important. I think the shard is safe in the vault, so
I think.
until it's not, and then we'll solve that
Yeah.
problem when it comes.
That's
We'll burn
a good
that
idea.
bridge when it comes.
I like burning bridges.
We can worry about it later.
I know, right? But you know who's the best boy? And she picks up Jackson and just holds him like a little cat. You're the best. You're just so cute. You're so good. You're a little fox. Yeah.
I'm going to go check on Fergie.
That's probably a good idea.
Don't tell him we saw his daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, I want. That's not a can of beans. I want open.
Maybe we should be nicer to Fergie. He has a terrible father.
And by can, I mean jar. We don't
yes,
have
oops.
cans.
We don't have that material. That processing capability. Yeah, I think we should be nice to Fergie. And by we, I mean me. Because I've been pretty mean to him.
Yeah, I fed him pie.
Yes, you did. You should
It's
keep
not
doing
the
that.
easiest.
I know, but who among us is? It's not his fault he was
Not
raised in a
Fergie.
palace.
Not Fergie. But we could be nicer.
I'll try. I can't promise I'll succeed, but I will try, I guess.
I think you'll notice.
Now, as we kind of wind down, the next episode will take place about a week after this one. So over the course of this week, what is everyone doing?
Baking.
Just preparing for the inevitable fight that you'll get in?
Probably.
Sharpening my daggers.
Okay.
Walking around,
Practicing
listening to
sneaking.
things, talking to people, teaching my
practicing
fox
being
how to do a
invisible.
backflip.
There you
I'm
go.
gonna go talk to Toddle's girlfriend. Find out what she
Oh.
knows about the king.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Like
At a
invite her
girls'
over for
night.
tea and pie and be like, so tell me,
Everything.
spill the tea.
So you can definitely spend some time with the fortune teller. I tell you what, we're not going to do it on stream. Message me in Discord specific questions and I'll respond with whatever
Okay.
information.
Well, you're both fortune tellers, terrible ones, so this will be great.
Is there
She
anything?
compare futures.
There you go. Is there anyone else wants to go talk to, or anything
I
that
feel
you
like-
need clarity on?
I feel like Vex in her free time just walks around the city and talks to people and listens to like rumors and stuff. But yeah, that's all I got. And teaches Jax how to do a backflip. We're working on it. It's a solid 4 out of 10.
You can get to 12 out of 10.
I believe we can.
Yeah. Cool. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and call it for this evening. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I will make social media posts.
Yeah.
Sorry, Lauren is currently texting the questions to me, and it's like, it's like not gentle, like probing questions. They are the most direct questions.
I can't wait.
Okay, now. A fortune teller doesn't kiss and tell. So,
It's girls' night.
okay.
Ladies.
Ladies, so thank you all for watching. Keep an eye on socials for when the PDF is available of the core rulebook. We will also be doing a Kickstarter for a limited print run of that book. So super stoked about that. But till then, we will see you all next week for Monstrous X. See you all then. Bye.
Bye.